What's good, YouTube? My name's Jack. I have a super cool zombies video for you on this fine Saturday afternoon, but first, two quick things. Numero uno. I'm gonna be doing a little meetup at the Santa Monica Pier tomorrow, and you know what, you're right. Dude, I actually broke my desk, damn it. But yeah, I'll be there with The Smith Plays, Mr. T Lexify, MC Sports Hawk, and some other cool YouTubers. So if you're in the area, feel free to stop by. Like I said, Santa Monica Pier, Sunday, January 24th at 1:15 p.m. Numero 2. I don't know if any of you guys ever have any trouble finding zombies teammates. I know I don't. What the fuck do you mean I don't open any doors? Come on, let's play. Well, I came across this website called fingama.com, and I wanted to tell you guys about it because a lot of you always message me and you're like, dude, come do the Easter egg with me, come play with me, and I wish I could play with you guys all the time. But this website hooks you up with players, good players that are willing to play whatever you want to play. God, this is getting weird. But real talk, it is pretty cool. There's a bunch of different people playing a bunch of different games. Check out the link in the description if you're interested. If not, it's all good. Let's get started on this video, baby! So today we're going to be talking about Richtofen'S secret book, and we'll get to the specifics in a second. I want to say right off the bat that this isn't a huge thing. This isn't an insane Easter egg, but it is something interesting that I wanted to talk about while we wait for the next DLC. So it was brought to my attention by CodeNamePizza, by the way. I talked to him for a little bit about it, and we think that it's something you guys would like to hear about. So let me start with this quote from Nero, the magician in Shadows of Evil.
This was the one book that I was afraid to read, the one book that gave me nightmares. Even now, I just can't.
This is one thing that I think is actually really cool about zombies, and the team that works on the storyline is that they put so much detail into these quotes that sometimes we just bypass like little secrets and little details that could lead us somewhere. And like I said, I'm not saying this is big, but basically the magician is talking about some book that has given him nightmares. He doesn't want to talk about it, and obviously he reads a lot of books based on this huge library in his lair, but what book is he referring to here? Well, let's hear one more quote.
This is an interdimensional convergence. Other galaxies, other realities are bleeding into our own.
So that quote right there tells us that Nero knows more than all of the other Shadows of Evil characters about the storyline. Somehow he knows that the zombies' timelines are blending into each other. And this may explain why we see the Mob of the Dead plane in The Giant and Shadows of Evil, why we see what could be the Call of the Dead boat in the waters, and why the Ascension rocket might be in the poster for Der Eisendrache. All we really know right now is that Nero read some book that explained to him what's going on in the zombie story. And if we go back through the storyline, there's really only one other book that pops into mind. You might remember from the original zombie maps that we used to see a book lying around that had Edward Richtofen's name on it. Nobody really knew what that was about, you know, nothing ever came of it, except if you went up to it and pressed X, you would hear this. But maybe this book does have some sort of importance. Maybe this book is the book that Nero is talking about. What else would give him information about the storyline, and what else would be so terrifying that he could barely read it? But then that kind of makes you wonder, you know, why did Richtofen even write it in the first place? Well, we know that he's going around killing versions of himself to prevent the entire zombies mess that he created. Well, maybe this book is to warn others and keep them from doing the same. I really don't know, and I want to ask you guys, because then you gotta wonder, how did Nero even get this book, you know? Was it mass produced? Why can it be found on so many maps? And if Nero didn't get the information from Richtofen's book, how else does he know about this intertwining galaxies of the zombie storyline? Just let me know what you think in the comments below. I will make sure to read all those and try to get some ideas. But thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support my channel, I always appreciate it when you smack that like button in the face. But if you don't want to today, it's all good. Make sure to check out my friend CodeNamePizza. His link is in the description. Thank you guys once again. I will see you next time. It has been LM. Damn it!